Hello everybody, welcome to a game called Slay the Princess. Now I'm gonna give a pretext for this. This is not typically the type of game that would appeal to me or that would catch my eye and pull me in. However, I saw an article today on Facebook and it talked about this game and how this game apparently took PAX by storm. This is a narrative driven horror game. And the way this game starts out is it's gonna give you choices. And you need to make these choices, but you also need to understand that not everything is as it seems. Things are going to be different. I don't know how entirely, but things are going to be different. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. This sounds like something that I'd be really interested in. So that's why we're here today. We're going to be playing through Slay the Princess. And we're going to see just how deep this story takes us. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe she's the only reason though that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing it. Maybe I'm okay with the world. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Well, killing a princess seems kind of bad.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a servant? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Wow. So
About the end of everything as we know it.
do I have all those choices to get through?
Birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, yeah, that seems plausible, but still. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
Appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay, fine.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Please, my friend, enlighten me.
Reality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no
Okay.
semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
It only ruins everything if it's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex egg.
Yes, of course. You do your job and slay her.
I don't remember volunteering for this job.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Okay.
To say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
You know what? I'm just gonna flat out refuse.
I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Serious? No, you have to do it.
No, I don't have to do shit. I'm my own man. Look, I'll go to the cabin and talk to her. If she's as bad as you say that she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I meet her and had the shit face to face. Wow, there's so many.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. No.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Voice of the hero.
Don't wash our hands of this whole situation to take part in it.
Oh.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
What the fuck? You're trying to force my hand. Turn around again and leave again.
You're keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Everybody can get fucked because the world is already shit. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into this.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Morality wins all the time.
Checked. You're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is here. I guess I have to start walking a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the woods until I find my other place.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Is the cabin following me?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Let's save. Okay. Return.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Fuck the world.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Or would I?
You lose track of just how long
The real Slay the Princess starts here.
through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yay! Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened? Okay, no, you aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise for your tricks. The world. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Lie. Yep. Okay, head to the cabin now. I'm definitely going to the.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her.
The contrarian.
Isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Proceed into the cabin. All right, well, I guess I don't have a choice now. I have to go in here.
The interior of the cabin is odd. The air smelling faintly of plastic, the wood of the walls fitting together at uncomfortable angles. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement, You'll need it if you want to do this right.
All right, well, I guess I don't have a fucking choice. I'm gonna grab this here little blade and all that jazz.
Leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I mean, that is true. World-ending monstrosities do tend to have super incredible powers that kind of fuck everything, so...
Would rather have it. We don't really know what we're dealing with here. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror.
But there is a mirror.
The blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
You're a fucking liar.
Definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
I'm the monster.
I don't know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Explore, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it?
Yeah, for real.
Another way, thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
What the fuck?
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
I'm going to keep my grip as it is.
Keep your grip the way it is. The task awaits.
Okay. Throw it out the window!
Yes, do it! Seriously?
I can't believe you actually did that.
The glass shattering as it flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without a weapon. Can't believe you actually did it. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
True.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Enter the basement. Okay. Boy, this is
The door to the basement.
interesting. I gotta say.
Built from an unidentifiable and featureless material. The steps barely seem to fit together, and upon closer inspection, they barely seem to go anywhere at all, let alone down. The air here has an almost artificial quality to it, the scent of plastic from the cabin mingling with a cocktail of chemical odors. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs, its multi-tonal lilt adding to the already uneasy atmosphere.
Multitonal, huh?
Is someone there?
This isn't what I expected her to sound like.
No.
What is she? Well, she's not a princess, that's for sure. She is a princess. Don't let your imagination run wild.
That's not a princess. Princesses don't sound like that. What the hell are you? Hi, just checking on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Hi.
That company. We don't remember the last time we had company.
It takes you a moment to orient yourself before you're able to start moving forward. As you enter the next room, the form of the princess comes into view, her wrist bound to the far wall in heavy shackles. She locks eyes with you.
Oh my god.
On the other, the loose skin of her face stretching into something resembling a smile. Holy shit. If we knew she'd be like this, maybe we wouldn't have tossed that knife out the window.
Nope, definitely wouldn't have.
Why are you just standing there?
stranger. To be continued. Oh, that's it? That's it? There's 10 routes and one ending to find in the demo and many more ways to die. Scarlet Hollow. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was something. That was definitely something. That's interesting. I might look into this game when it actually drops. I feel like this could potentially be something I can fuck with, but we'll have to wait for it. It was super quick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys had any different endings, let me know, because I'd love to know. And yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button as well. If you guys want to catch me playing games like this and many others live on Twitch, head over to twitch.tv/KillTheHorizon, where I stream 4 to 5 days a week, depending on how much free time I've got. And last but not least, you can check me out on all the social media right down below in the description. Other than that, be good to each other, and I'll see you guys in the next video.